Golden Stories, where arrogance collapses and wickedness meets karma. It, uh, it was a hot afternoon in front of a crowded store when a police officer noticed a young black girl standing alone by the entrance. He swaggered over, chewing gum with the confidence of a man who thought his uniform made him untouchable. "Hey, kid, why are you loitering here?" he barked. The girl, nervous but polite, answered softly, "I'm waiting for my mom. She's in special forces." The officer stopped, then burst into the kind of laughter that draws a crowd. He slapped his knee, practically choking on his gum. "Special forces? What is she going to do? Drop from the sky in a cape?" People nearby turned their heads, whispering and smirking as though they had just been served free entertainment. The girl's face flushed crimson. Still, she stood her ground and repeated, "It's true." That only fueled him more. He bent low, so close she could smell the stale coffee on his breath. "Sweetheart, the only thing special about your mom is probably how fast she can mop floors. Don't try to impress people with fairy tales." His words cut deep, and some onlookers chuckled cruelly, pretending to mind their business while soaking up the show. The girl's hands trembled, but she clenched her fists, refusing to be broken. "You'll see," she whispered. He smirked, straightened his belt, and announced loudly, "Ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves a little liar right here. Claims her mom is some top secret soldier. What's next? Daddy's the president?" The crowd laughed, and the girl's humiliation hung in the air like smoke. The officer had no idea he had just built the stage for his own downfall. If you're enjoying this story so far, don't forget to like and subscribe to Golden Stories. The officer wasn't done. He strutted like a clown on stage, acting out the girl's words for the growing crowd. "Special forces. Oh, she's probably got her own secret helicopter parked behind the dumpster, too." Laughter burst out, cruel and sharp. The girl's throat tightened, her eyes glistening, but she refused to cry. She whispered, "She's coming. You'll see." He leaned in again, dropping his voice low so only she could hear. "Listen, little liar, making up stories is one thing, but lying to a cop, that's trouble. You want me to call child services? Have them take you somewhere until your superhero mom shows up?" His grin was venomous. The girl's heart raced, but her spine stiffened. "She's real. You'll regret this." She didn't shout. She didn't beg. She just said it like a promise. The officer puffed up, pleased with himself. "Regret? The only thing I regret is not bringing popcorn." He turned back to the onlookers, raising his arms dramatically. "Everybody stick around. We're about to meet Wonder Woman herself." Phones came out. Bystanders circled tighter, whispering like hungry vultures waiting for a collapse. Some muttered insults about the girl. Some mocked her imaginary mom. The cop fed on it, standing taller, convinced he had already won. The girl just looked at the street corner, waiting, silent, steady. The humiliation was thick, the air tense. The stage was set for something no one, especially the officer, could predict. If you're gripped by this story, hit like and subscribe to Golden Stories. The minutes crawled by, each one stretching like an eternity. The officer paced in front of the girl, tapping his watch for effect. "Tick-tock, kid. Where's your super soldier mom? Maybe she's invisible too?" His sarcasm drew another cruel ripple of laughter from the bystanders. He smirked, certain the crowd was firmly on his side. Then it happened. The sound of boots striking pavement echoed down the street, heavy, deliberate, powerful. Heads turned. The chatter died instantly, replaced by a silence so sharp it cut the air. A tall woman strode into view, her posture straight, her uniform crisp, her face set with the calm authority of someone who had seen battlefields most people couldn't imagine. The girl's eyes lit up. "Mom," she cried, her voice cutting through the silence. The cop froze mid-smirk, his jaw tightening. He blinked, trying to process what he was seeing. The woman's combat boots hit the ground like thunderclaps. The crowd's faces shifted from amusement to disbelief, then to awe. People lowered their phones, some whispering, others gasping. The officer stuttered, stepping back. "Wait, you're—" He couldn't finish. His arrogance crumbled in real time, the laughter stuck in his throat. The mother didn't even glance at him first. She walked straight to her daughter, bent down and wrapped an arm around her shoulders. Then she turned her gaze on the cop, eyes sharp as steel. The power in the air shifted, and everyone felt it. If this story has you hooked, make sure to like and subscribe to Golden Stories. The officer's swagger melted into panic. His smirk was gone, replaced with the look of a man trapped in his own mess. The mother stood tall, her uniform gleaming, her presence commanding. She placed her hand gently on her daughter's shoulder before locking eyes with the trembling cop. Her voice was calm but sharp enough to cut glass. "So, you think my child lies?" The crowd leaned in. Every phone pointed. The same people who laughed earlier now smelled blood. The officer stammered, his words tripping over each other. I I was just joking. Just a misunderstanding." "Joking?" she repeated, one eyebrow arched. "You humiliate a child in front of strangers. You threaten to take her away, and now you want to call it a joke?" Her voice didn't rise, but the weight of it pressed down on him like a mountain. The girl stood taller beside her mother, no longer the trembling child from minutes ago. She looked at him with quiet victory, while the crowd shifted, disgust dripping from their whispers. "Pathetic," someone muttered loud enough for him to hear. Another bystander laughed. "Not so funny now, huh?" The cop's hands twitched at his belt, his authority collapsing in real time. Cameras clicked, recording every second of his disgrace. He tried to shrink, but there was no escape. Golden Stories reminds you, humiliation doesn't choose its victims. Karma delivers it to those who earn it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories where arrogance meets its downfall.